Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I saw some, stories today about people being mad about right clickers. And what are right clickers? Right clickers are people who right click and save NFTs. Now, here's the thing. Here's the thing. NFTs are important and they are a great step in intellectual property rights in the sense of they allow people to show ownership of something on the internet, of a digital product, without elaborate contracts or anything of the sort. You can walk into court and say, I bought this at this time and this date. Here is proof of ownership, and it is yours. This is the great thing about blockchain technology and NFTs. But what people are misunderstanding the importance of this here. When you buy an NFT for millions of dollars even, you own that. You own the original copy of that. And what has not been fleshed out yet is the law around NFTs, or even like the common practices. When I have a current NFT project of my own in the works that I'm going to be publishing on OpenSea in the near future, and the fact of the matter is, excuse me, it's early. The fact of the matter is when I publish it, do you know what I'm going to say? The owner of this NFT has commercial and publishing rights to basically you can offer some level of rights to the person who owns it. They can sell it and do whatever on the blockchain, whatever, but they can also sell use of it. And anyone who doesn't have ownership of that blockchain is not able to profit off of that. Now, I can certainly, as the blockchain owner, retain those same rights for myself. But, some people may or may not do that. The fact of the matter is that blockchain technology allows artists to much more easily, contractually, sell their art. And yeah, people will, take it and do all that. But the thing is that people have copies of Starry Night or the Mona Lisa sitting in their house. They're not the originals. The originals are sitting up in galleries, and they're very expensive and priceless. It's kind of the same thing. People can right-click your NFTs, and there's nothing you can do to stop it. But it doesn't necessarily devalue your investment whatsoever. Why? Well, it's because you own the original copy. You have ownership of the original copy. When you own the original copy, you can do things with that legally that you can't do with a copy. If you wanted to, you could go after somebody who had published it on a blog, or even you can do a DMCA takedown on somebody's Facebook page for having it. If that's something that you care about, you have ownership of it, and it isn't until, and we need to have some court cases and things like that fleshed out before it's fully realized. But the fact of the matter is that unequivocally, NFT technology, blockchain technology, is for the first time ever allows digital creations to have real world legit ownership all on the internet that could be protected by copyright law. And this is so huge for artists. My girlfriend, I've told her that when I see her in a couple weeks, next week, I told her that if you are going to sell your photos, you need to mint them as NFTs. And then you can sell the commercial rights and all that of having ownership of that blockchain. It's brilliant when you think about it. But either way, we'll get there eventually. A bunch of crybabies are talking about left clickers and all that bullshit. It doesn't matter. The fact of the matter is that if you own an NFT, you own it, and in over time, the laws are going to come forward and prove that. Either way, that's just all I wanted to say. NFTs are functionally just the future of sort of like ownership of things online. And that's important because as we start to live in a more and more online world, and a concept like the world of Ready Player One is starting to look like it's going to be more of a reality than anything. Well, needless to say, it's going to be interesting. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for listening. Appreciate you, and yes, I am minting those NFTs in the near future as we speak. Keep an eye out, and I look forward to releasing them. Ladies and gentlemen, have a lovely rest of your day, and I'll see you guys next time.